Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah. For those who are new here, please subscribe. I go to the University of Michigan. I am currently at home quarantined, and today I'm going to take you through my April plan with me. I am currently sitting on the floor because I am keeping my puppy company. So if you want to see more of her, make sure you tune in on Friday. So turn my post notifications on so you know when that video comes. But that being said, let's get right into it. So before I start with the actual plan with me, I want to talk a little bit about my inspiration this time. I saw a fellow bullet journaler, and she had used this theme for March, and so it was kind of like a retro vibe, and so I put up some of her, I'm going to put her, some of her posts up here, so that was some of my inspiration. I made a few mood boards then after that, so I really liked some of the spreads she did, specifically one of her weekly spreads and her title spread, and so I definitely wanted to incorporate that. Then I also collected some images on Pinterest of some retro vibes, so that I could build off of that, and then wanted to continue with the retro vibe and also the color scheme from March, because I felt like I didn't really get to use that a ton, so I kind of wanted them to blend together since I had done a ton for March. So if you haven't seen my March plan with me, pause this video right now and go watch that, and then I'll see you when you get back. Okay, you're back. All right, so let's really get into it this time. So starting off, I ended March on a one-page spread, so I could just start with Hey April, and I always like to put, if I do a one-page spread at the end of another month, I like to say goodbye March, so then I can say hello to the next month. So I really incorporated the sunglasses. I wanted to keep them a little bit smaller, and do the pattern inside the sunglasses just to keep it a little bit more simple, although the page does seem a little bit empty, and I'm trying to think of if I'm going to fill up that white space with some other doodles or something, but I really did like how it turned out and how the color scheme worked out. So then coming up, I was inspired by the picture on my mood board of all of the like VCR tape stacked up. So I turned that into my calendar spread, and I worked on using like the groovy font for everything. I'm really into that font, so I got to practice it, which was really fun. And then each of the different rows in the month is supposed to be a VHS tape, and I kind of colored them accordingly and then put April in its own VHS tape. And I really like how the color scheme ended up working out. It really transitioned well from March to April. And then I included another vertical spread just to plan out my month and some goals, as well as some major deadlines, so I keep up with school. Then on the next two-page spread, I am making a YouTube planning page as well as a brain dump, and I kind of played around with how I creatively like put those up, and just I've really not put much structure because again we're in quarantine and I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need or what I'm gonna want, so I just did this similar, like put the brain dump in a circle, just to kind of keep some continuity, and then worked on that font a little bit more. I really like how this page turned out. I thought it was a little bit more creative than some of my other ones, but also didn't have as much structure. Like I haven't done a lot of like monthly spreads because again, I don't really know what I need for quarantine, and things are kind of crazy in these quarantine times. So yeah, but I like how it turned out, and I'm excited to plan more and post more on YouTube. And then coming up for my first weekly spread, it's inspired by the Instagram posts, and so I lost a little bit of footage, which is why it jumped, but I really like how this turned out. I thought it was a little bit messy at first because I didn't draw out the circles, but that's all right. Things work out, and I'm gonna get you through that final flip through. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye.